Testing 1 2. I had some technical difficulties. I had to pause the live. Can you hear me, honey? All right.
Yep, I hear you now.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Looks like Facebook failed. Let me see if I can get it back in there. Try to reconnect to Facebook.
Yep, I can hear you for sure now.
Alrighty, sorry about that. You know, technical difficulties. That's why. Again, I had said some things, but there was no volume, so I had to recheck something real quick. But I am doing a 5-day go live challenge, and this is one of the reasons why I'm doing it, so that I can test out the system and find things that I need to correct. But also, I showed it earlier. I've been going around supporting other creators. A team of YouTubers and I have teamed up, and we've been creating sample loot kits. Oh, my voice kind of cut out there. We've been creating sample loot kits and stuff, and I've been going around YouTube supporting other creators as well. Ghettosytles, he created a expansion pack, and it's called the Blocksquad Fresh. So as promised, I did kind of tell him that I was going to be reviewing his pack. So that's what we're going to be messing with today. Again, this is a 5-day go live challenge. So I'm trying to get used to doing lives, and as well, it gives me an opportunity to test out my gear and make sure everything is working correctly. So I'm going to kind of hang back just a little bit and see if we can get some people to join in. But if not, I will press on. So yeah, Ghettosytles dropped a expansion pack, and I know he's had a few YouTubers review his pack, but I also wanted to review it as well. And I've been going through it offline, and it's a nice pack. He did a great job, Ghettosytles, on your pack. From the standalone standpoint, it's a pretty big file. So it's about 7.8 gigs just on the standalone side. So I know he has it where it can function in any DAW as well, but I'm a standalone guy, so looking at it from my perspective, it's it's about a 7.8 gig, and he has 5 different expansions. He broke it up into colors, so you have a blue, green, purple, red, and yellow. So I'm just going to grab a loop, which I did already, kind of prepped it, and so I'll play the loop for you. Oh, hey, thanks, babe, for chiming in. Hello. Let me see what's going on Facebook. Is anybody on Facebook? Nobody's there chatting. No worries. Again, this is just my own experiment challenge to myself. I want to get used to doing lives and testing out my gear. So, yeah, let me go ahead and play the loop for you. Here's the loop that I'm going to be working with. So what I ended up doing is he put it in the key of A minor. So I'm going to pitch it 6 semitones. I'm moving it up to the key of E flat minor. Babe, can you hear that? Okay. my wife's outside the studio, and she's watching as well, but she's helping me tweak it. I got to make sure that when I go live in the future, everything is functioning. So anyways, I'm messing with that loop. He calls that one angel keys. So I went ahead and pitched it 6 semitones. I put it in the key of E flat minor, and I sped it up a bit. So let me let you hear what I got. This is where we are. So I'm gonna mess around with the keys. So let's just kind of mess around with it. Let's get this party started. Even if nobody shows up to the chat, it's all good. This is going to be a reference for myself as well. And again, Ghettosytles, great job on your expansion pack. We're gonna see if we can construct something from the I Make Beats perspective. Okay, let's get into it. All right. So I'm just gonna mess around. I'm gonna play the loop and see what I can come up with with a nice chord progression to go with it, and we'll just keep pushing. Oh, we got some heat. We got some heat. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that in there. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Oh man, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, so let's see if I can get that in there. All right, so let me go to. Oh, thank you, sweetie. My wife's complimenting me in the background. Let me get this set up here. All right, so make sure my levels is coming through. So yeah, I think we're gonna run with that. Let me test out some other things here. So if you guys stick with me, we're gonna keep it. Say again? I got something hanging on my shirt.
It's in the shot.
Is it in the other arm or something or what?
It's on your shirt. On the sleeve. On your right arm.
This is my right arm. Oh, I see it. My wife was really looking out for me. She saw that string on my shirt. Thanks, babe. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so let me test out my intro, and then we'll come back to this. I think that worked out pretty well. All right, so let's keep it pushing. Can you still hear me, sweetie?
Yes, I can.
How about this? Was that still coming through?
Yeah.
Awesome. That makes me feel good. All right, we're going to keep pushing along. Let me get this piano part in here. I'm going to mess with it a little bit more so I don't forget what I was doing. And we'll just keep pushing. Alrighty. Yeah, it's all good. Don't nobody else show up. It's all good. All right, here we go. Let me get this popping. Let me make sure I'm on the right program. Okay, so we're going to call this EP1. I like to stage my tracks so I don't get lost here. It's EP1. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna mess with it for a second. I think that's gonna work. Well, let's try it. Grab that, export that, call this EP1. All right, thanks, babe. Let me love you too. My wife's just talking to me through the door there, giving me encouragement and support. Thank you, sweetie. All right, so we're gonna grab that. We're gonna sign this too. I keep hearing my sound keeps cutting in and out, and I gotta find out why it's doing that. It's a little annoying, but you guys bear with me. Like I said, this is why I'm doing the 5-day go live challenge, because it gives me an opportunity to test out the gear and learn from it. Learn from mistakes or issues with the gear, equipment, sound, whatever. So we are going to assign this to EP1. All right, let me drop these. Make sure my levels. All right, so let's get that in there. I'm kind of mixing as I go, you guys, just panning sounds and adjusting levels here. Alright, so I'm going to go back into the kit here. I believe Ghettosytles has some drums and whatnot that comes in his expansion pack. So I'm going to see if I can locate those. So it looks like the blue file is a lot of waves and whatnot. So we're going to try the green one. Or maybe there is something there. Samples, MIDI loops. Let me just go through it and see. There's a lot in here. He did a great job. Yeah, I think like that's just like loops there. Clap. Cymbal. Fresh air. What is this? Okay, those are another more loops. So I can try and find some drums in one of these. Flutes, horns. Wow, he's got a lot in there. Maybe it's in here. Let's look in here. Here's vibes. Let's go back. Make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. And the first time I did the live test, I only went live on YouTube. Right now, I'm actually going live on all 3 platforms. So again, this will give me an opportunity to kind of review and see how good everything is working out. So I'm excited to see what the end result will be here. MIDI, samples, what's else in there? Bells. Right. You got some shakers. Snare. Open hat. I kind of like that one. We go to, let's make a drum track and a drum program. Let me see what I got on this one. EP. Okay, we can make this one a drum program. Okay, let's see. I'll go back to browse. Kind of like that one. I'll put that here. Load that one. See what this is. Cymbal. Ooh, nice. Let's put that here. Kind of like that. Reverse. Another reverse. Shaker. Snare. Strings. Okay, let's move along. See what's in the yellow pack. Oh, here we go. Drum loops, kicks. Okay, here we go. I like how he did that. Okay. Just gotta know which is which here. Ooh, I kind of like that. Looks like an 808 kick. That sounds like an Erykah Badu kick. Boom, boom, oh my. That's what that sounds like. That's dope. Alright, let's see. You know, I think I like that first one though. Let's see. That one too. Just take it from here. Let me color code these so I don't get lost here. Kick we're gonna make red. Another kick. Hat we'll make orange. And the snare we'll make yellow. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what we're working with. See what we got. Put something in there, just get something going. we in the house now. Let me go ahead and save that, because you know how things happen, and we definitely don't want any mishaps today. So we are going to save this. I'm going to create a new folder. We're going to call it Blocksquad Review. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. And I'm just going to call it Take One. Take one. Save. Alrighty. So I think we're making progress. Alright. Let's keep it moving. Messing around trying to get a feel. Maybe some strings. Studio Gangster, what it do, brother? I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, man, I'm doing a 5-day go live challenge. So I really need to do this so I can get comfortable with doing lives. I haven't done them in a while, and then of course I got this new gear, so I'm really looking, to get comfortable with it and to find out, what's working, what's not working. So I wanted to do this. Here's the thumbnail that I created for the 5-day go live challenge. So it looks a little something like this. Yes, sir. So I'm just trying to get comfortable with it, and I'm also reviewing the Blocksquad Expansion Pack created by Ghettosytles. So the sample that you're hearing, I'll play it for you so you can just hear the sample here. But yeah, I'm just messing with one of his melody loops. This right here. Now I sped it up, of course. The original sample, it sounds like this. I'll just take you back. I'm just chilling, man. So it sounds like this. And I so I pitched it. You know what I mean? I changed the key. It was in the key of A minor, so I changed it to E flat minor, and we ended up with this. Oops, sorry. One second. Need to take that back where it was. This is what we ended up with. So yeah, I added some keys on top, you know. So I just added that up. Let me show you. Get a set list here. Exit. Set list. So I just added this sound to it. So I added that to it. That's what you're hearing in the background. I'm feeling it though. Hey, thanks, Studio Gangsta. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm just messing around. So for the next 5 days, I'm gonna try to keep the time consistent. I'm gonna try to, go live at the same time every day, but we know life gets in the way, so I will be going live tomorrow for the next 4 days. So today's day 1, and so I'm gonna try to do a consistent 4 more days, just a live, go live challenge to challenge myself and to also, like I said, test the gear, make sure the sound quality is right, make sure all my stuff functions, and the whole 9. Beats for less. What's up, man? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, man. So yeah, all this is coming from Ghettosytles expansion pack. So let me throw that back up there just in case some of y'all don't know. Ghettosytles, he has a Blocksquad expansion pack that he just put out, and there's been other YouTubers that have supported him, and but I wanted to also support him. I've been going around YouTube looking at other creators. We have loot packs as well. Some YouTubers and I have teamed up, and we've been creating loot packs and kits and whatnot. So I wanted to make sure that I did a review of Ghettosytles' expansion pack. It's huge, man. It's the dude, man. He did a great job. I mean, he broke it down into 5 colors, man. So you got the yellow, purple, red, and blue and green. And then I'm learning now that each color has different things. Like the yellow was the kick snares, hi-hats, and then like the blue and the green, I think they had a lot of melodies and different things. And he even gave you the MIDI files as well. So if you want to go in and tweak something out, he's got it. So yeah, I'm having a blast, man. I got all this new gear, and in the past I would use StreamYard, and I really do love StreamYard. I think StreamYard is an awesome platform. So thumbs up to StreamYard. They are awesome. The problem now is that my daughter. Right, so if you guys hear a baby in the background, that's my daughter. She's only 3 months. But anyway, the issue that I was having with StreamYard was I got this Kronos now, and it's a super solid heavy. It's heavy. This keyboard is not light, and it's expensive. So me trying to constantly move it out the way to place a laptop in here to try to go live, that's just not, moving this is not an option. So I had to find a new system to go live with. If you haven't seen I just dropped a video 2 days ago explaining the gear that I'm using to go live. It's called the YOLO box, and it's a stand. Sorry about that. Like I said, I still got issues, and I'm still trying to figure out why my sound does that. From time to time, you'll hear my voice, and the music will drop and cut out. So again, that's the reason why I'm doing this. But anyway, the YOLO box is a standalone, multi-streaming live platform. It's about this big, and it looks like a almost like an iPad / Android phone. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm using. That's what gives me all these transitions, and I can add layers and bring images up, and I can go from one image to the other. So I'm testing this whole system out, and I'm really having a blast, man. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. I'm right now, we just hit 31 minutes. I'm going to probably go another 10 or 15 minutes, and now I'm going to shut it down. But just know I'll be doing another live for the next 4 days. Just trying to get comfortable with the gear and test it out and make sure that my lives are adequate. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me stop yapping. Get back to the beat making. Let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna play this a little bit and try to see what we can add, what else we can put in it. Hey, and also if my sound is too loud, if the kicks, snares, hi-hats are too loud or something, let me know. Leave me a comment and say, hey man, that's a little loud, or that sounds like shit. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Hey, studio. Studio Gangster, so far so good. Thanks, man. And you say you appreciate it. Beats for less. He said, you feel me? I got you. So yeah, that's another feature. Like I said, I'm live and I'm streaming to 3 platforms right now simultaneously: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So I'm live on all 3 platforms right now simultaneously, and I can see that when you guys comment, they pop up on my YOLO box. I can see that. So that's like I said, it's an all-in-one inclusive system. I think it's really, really dope, and it fit my setup, because I don't have room for a laptop. The ATM Mini is dope. The Live Pro L1, they are dope. They're nice devices, but they require a computer. So I was just scouring and looking, and I ran across the YOLO box, man. So it's the best fit for me, and I'm excited to be able to have it. Let me see what's on Facebook. See, I can only check comments on YouTube and Facebook, but right now you guys are the only ones that are dropping comments. So nobody's dropped a comment on Facebook at this time. But anyway, let's keep it moving. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are having a good time as well. And again, I plan on doing more lives. So I got to get comfortable with it. Being able to create, monitor the YOLO box, do transitions, upload, images, like so. Being able to do this while I'm, conducting a live. I'm just trying to get comfortable. I guess that's the best word. So anyway, let's keep moving. I think I was trying to do some strings. That's rich. That'll work. Maybe some guitars. My baby said yes to guitar. Sounds good, babe. put that in there. That sounds pretty dope. I think that sounded pretty good. Where we at right now? 37 minutes. 37 minutes. Thank you, baby, for checking back in. I appreciate it. Alright, so let me make sure I got all this set up. So we're on here. We're going to put guitar. I got to name every track here because I don't want to get lost. Name the program. Guitar. Oops. I didn't spell that right. There we go. Guitar. Alright, so now I got my program. We can go in here. Make sure I got that. Oh snap. Let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go, God. Let's see, I think it's only going to do one loop of that, so we'll export it. We'll edit. Process. Should be here. Bring that down a little bit. Studio Gangster 100. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Let's put that guitar on the right side, like so. We'll loop that back, so let's get it in there. Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I think you're one of my biggest fans, Big Socks. Stay. Appreciate the comments, man. Because I'm just having fun. I don't know where you are when you what you've heard, but I'm doing a 5-day go live challenge, and I'm also reviewing the Blocksquad Expansion Pack by Ghettosytles. So if you guys haven't copped that yet, go check it out. It is fire. So I grabbed a melody off of the pack, which is I'll play it for you. Just like I said, this is just a test. So I'm just testing out my system and supporting someone at the same time. So here's the loop I took out of the expansion. So then I pitched it. It's in the key of A minor in the kit. I pitched it up 6 semitones, took it up to E flat minor, and ended up with this. So then I layered some piano on top. So I'm gonna use the guitar sound, but this is what I played. Yeah, put that in there, a little spin. So then we came up with this. I'm just going to say real quick, you know how things happen. Power could go out, anything. And that's sounding pretty good, if I may say so myself. And I don't want to lose it. So let's keep it moving. right, so y'all, I'm gonna let y'all get involved. Help me out, y'all. What other sound do you think should go in there? Strings? Should I add my bass line? What y'all want me to put in there? Woo! That guitar is nasty. Where did I get the solo guitar? That's all Kronos, my brother. That's all Kronos, man. Like I said, it's got some lush, plush, yeah, from the keyboard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That guitar, it's called Guitar Hero, actually. So that... Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted the Kronos, because it has 9 sound engines in this thing, man. So, drop the bass line. Okay, he said love the bass. All right, let's see if we can get a good bass in there, man. Let's see what we can do. All right, I'm hearing you. Let me go find a combi. Go to my list here and pull up a bass. Hey, thanks, Big Socks. Yeah, I think the sounds, man, the Kronos is a beast, man. I haven't even begun to master this thing yet. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, Beats for Less, what's up? Appreciate you. Sounds fire. I'll play the music while I'm looking for a bass, okay? Like that? Let's see if we can get it in there. Let's see if we can get it in there. That is a bass and whirly split. That is nasty. Is that grimy? My baby said, damn. Baby, you crazy. Thanks, baby. I'm having a blast over here. I'm having a blast. All right, so let's see if we can get that in there. Let's see if we get that. That's nasty. That is nasty. Let's make sure we name this bass first. I want to name my track. We're going to call this... We're just going to call it bass, man. I ain't going to get all fancy with it. Bass. Bass. I'm assuming I got my music level set pretty good, because the very first live test I did, it sounded okay, but you know, Anubis and I was talking. I was like, yeah, the kick drum and everything was kind of sounding a little distorted. So I'm hoping that the sound quality, the levels of everything is okay. You guys, what do you guys think? Is it all right? I got everything set perfectly here. Let me know. All right. So we're going over here. Clear that. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that in. I'm gonna let it run for a minute. I'm gonna try to do it on the fly. Just let it feel more natural. Here we go. That sounded pretty good. Let me take that up and let me normalize that. Let's see if it's there. Oh yeah. Let's add a little distortion right off the top. I like to put a little distortion on my bass lines. Give them that gritty sound. See what we got. Beats for less. So your question was, you said the audio is on point. How am I routing? Oh, sorry about that. I just dropped a video 2 days ago. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a review of the YOLO box. There is a device that allows you to multi-stream. I can stream to multiple platforms simultaneously, and it helps me have a multi-camera setup. So what you're seeing on the screen now is the YOLO box in action. I can switch views. I can do a picture-in-picture. I can bring up, I'm going to do this now without the audio because I can actually bring the audio in, but I won't do it. But I can also bring in like my intro. If I want to bring in an intro, you can see it's going to restart. Anyways, I can do intro, outro, transitions. All of this is within the YOLO box. And it's a portable standalone system. It doesn't require a computer. So it allows me to, like I said, live stream to multiple platforms. This is what it looks like. See, I can even bring up images and whatnot and so forth. So I'm just doing a 5-day go live challenge. I just got the gear. I did a review on the product, so be sure to check that out on my channel. I just dropped it a couple of days ago. I think it's a really good explanation of what what it offers, what it can provide you. And because I have the Chronos now, it's moving this keyboard is just not an option. It's too heavy and it's too expensive. I don't have room in here for a laptop. So I had to find another solution, and the YOLO box is that solution. It allows, like I said, right now I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously in this live. So I'm going to 3 different platforms simultaneously, and like I said, it comes with all these bells and whistles, and it kind of makes your live almost feel like a edited video, if you want to say. So I'm really enjoying the new gear, but I want to test it out and I want to get comfortable with doing lives. And at the same time, today, I'm also reviewing an expansion pack created by Ghettosytles. He created the Blocksquad. I don't know if you're aware, but anyway, that's what I'm kind of doing. So the routing for this, of course, all my sound, everything, the keyboard, the mic, all that's the MPCX. And then I have the MPCX routed through my audio interface. I'll just tilt the camera for you real quick so you can see that. So that's going into that audio interface. All of this. I got my condenser mic. It's right above my hand here. And so all that's routing through the audio interface. The audio interface out is routing into the YOLO box. Okay. So that's how I'm solving the routing audio issue, or how I'm routing it basically. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's listen to this bass line and see what we got. All right, so I can already hear where that bass line on the 4, the drums need to drop out. So let's go mess with the drums real quick. I want the drums to kind of drop on that. Let's listen to it one more time. Let me zoom out of this. All right, so let's listen to this. All right, right there. That's where I want the drums to totally disappear. Let me zoom in. See what we got here and take that out of there. Bye bye. So let's listen to it one more time. All right, and I also want the guitar to drop out. So let's do that. I'm just hearing something that makes it a little bit more dynamic. All right, so in order for me to drop this guitar, see. All right, so let me clean this up because my pads, I have a template that I use, and I color code my pads, but I don't want all of them color coded. So I just changed it so that the one, see what you say? I definitely will. The audio is on point, and the simultaneous streaming is crazy dope. You know what, man? Honestly, I don't know if you can see how close my fingers are, but I was this close to getting the ATM Mini. And it's another platform. So I said, watch my video because I bring those up on the screen. There's a couple of other platforms that will do this, okay? The problem is they require a computer. And again, that just made it, I can't use them. You know what I mean? Other than that, I would have went with the ATM Mini probably. It was a battle between the ATM Mini and the Live Pro L1. The Live Pro L1 is about this big, but it's got 4 monitor screens on it. So you can, whatever, cameras you hook to it, you can automate of each camera right there on the device. It's just dope. The ATM Mini, you need some type of viewing source. You get to see what's going on, but they're all doing the same thing. The problem for me is that they needed a computer. With the YOLO box, it is the computer. It's everything. And one of the features, I don't want to spoil the video, but the ATM Mini not only lets you stream to multiple platforms simultaneously, not the ATM Mini, I'm sorry, the YOLO box allows you to stream to multiple platforms simultaneously, and it's a mobile unit. In other words, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have a hardline Ethernet cable plugged in, it has so you can actually put a SIM card in the YOLO box and go out and do a live wherever the heck you are. As long as you got cell signal, you can do a live anywhere with this thing. So anyway, Studio Gangster, you said deal breaker. Yeah, man, I can't. The computer is a killer for me, man. But the YOLO box, I think, is just dope, man. It was the answer to what I needed. It solved my problem. It solved my go live problem. Because last year I did a couple of lives, Lifted Noise, did a live with Lifted Noise, did a live with a Matrix Keys, and but after those lives I kind of stopped because the laptop was just an issue. It was hard to always have to move my keyboard out the way, and but this was the answer to my problem. So I'm really, really excited about the YOLO box. I'm glad to have it, and I'm just looking forward to just getting comfortable with using it. And you guys are telling me that it's sounding good, so that's great, man. I'm glad that because when I first did the live, like I said, there was some audio issues, and there's still a few things I need to tweak, but the only way I'm going to learn is if I do it. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point of today's live. We are coming up on 55 minutes here, so I'm going to shut this down in about 5 minutes. I normally don't go this long, but since you guys are involved, and you guys are I have the okay. I see. So you have the ATM Mini. Okay, all right, Beats for Less. I feel you, man. But they all work. You know what I mean? They all work. It's just learning your gear, and that's what this is for. And again, I want to support another creator, Ghettosytles, at the same time that I'm doing this 5-day go live challenge for myself. So I can't promise you guys that every day will be the same time. I'm gonna try to make it the same time every day. I think I got online around 3 o'clock today. So I'm gonna try to keep it consistent, but life kind of gets in the way. But I will be doing 4 more lives for the next 4 days. I'll be doing this, just to get comfortable and hang out with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of the community. So you said the audio is so Beats for Less on the ATM Mini. You're still trying to work it out. So yeah, man, go live, man. Let me know when you're going live, and I'll support your live. I'll show up, man, to support it, and then I can give you feedback. That's what this is for, just to help each other and experience the live and enjoy some good music, man. Hopefully I don't sound too bad over here. But what I want to do is getting back to this because we ran out of time here. I want to drop this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to isolate the guitar. I'm going to isolate it real quick. I'm going to put it on a mute. I'm going to create a mute group for it. So I'm going to put the guitar on mute group 1. Now the blank pad here, let me switch the view so you can see what I'm talking about. This pad right above, there's nothing here, okay? But I'm I'm going to trigger this. I'm going to trigger that pad so that it's on the same mute group as the guitar that I played live from the piano. So the guitar is here. So I want to put them both on the same. Watch what happens. If I hit this pad now, it will cut that guitar off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record that blank space in for the guitar. So watch this. Just like that. So I'm going to do the same technique for the loop that I took from the expansion pack. So I want it to all drop except the bass line. So let's go to that track, which is the sample. And we're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to put these on a different mute group. So we're going to go to Program Edit, and I'm under the LFO Modulation tab, Cycle. I'm going to put this one on 2. I'm going to put this one also on 2. That is the loop from the sample pack. And we're going to do this one more time. Oh, we're going to do that. I just erased it. So I got to do overdub. Here we go. I want the piano to do the same thing. The EP has to do the same thing. So everything drops at that point. That right there is the EP that I played in. So we're going to do the same thing for this, and then we'll have a complete set here. Actually, there. We're going to put this one on mute group 3. Cycle. Let's do that one. Just like that. It's nasty. Well, you guys, I think I'm going to let this one ride out. It's been an hour. And so normally I'll probably do about 30, 45 minute lives, but I'm going to try to keep them around 30 minutes. And, you know, that kind of puts a constraint on how much you can get done. But at the same time, I don't want to be a bore. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when I come out with new content just like this one. Until next time, this is I Make Beats.